Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Thursday afternoon, November 30th, and it's after hours, almost 5 p.m. And we'll cover the results from today's trades, the trades that expired on 11/30. First up, I have JEPY. They had two sets of contracts. First one was 184 contracts with a strike of 4,555. And then the second was 22 contracts with a strike of the same, 4,555. So the index close price had to be above that in order to profit everything. And guess what? It did. The index price at the close was 45.6780. So the close price in column F in red, as you can see, is 0. The formula would have picked up the debit that they would have had to pay, which would have been the difference. However, since it closed above the strike, it's 100% profit. So that's a win and another win. So that's 2 wins for the month and 0 losses for JEPY. So I added that to the top. You'll see here, wins, losses, 2-0. Next, they sold 2 more puts. Again, 184 contracts and 25 contracts. Same thing again. Same strike price. Fourth as not as today's, but like same strike price as one another with $4,575. So, and they got a credit of $15 per share as compared to yesterday. It's much better, and that's because today was more, I'll say, a sell-off or more a bearish market than a bull market. And typically in a bearish market, the IV is much better than a bullish market. So they're selling puts 0.16% out of the money. So the result we want for tomorrow is we want the strike price to be above 45.75. But worst case scenario, we want it to be above 45.60. Okay. Total income now for the month, again, it's only really 1.5 days. It's $568,000, which comes to 11 cents in payments. JEPY is currently priced at $18.59. That'll go down by the distribution amount tomorrow, so get ready if you want to buy. Annual yield is 7.26%, again, based on 1.5 days. Average daily premium so far is 6 cents. Did I update? Yeah, I updated that to 2 days. Average daily yield is above their 0.25% at 0.3%, and extrinsic income is at $326,000. So again, this other tab for the payment, it's really useless until we get closer to the end of the month. So I'm going to move on. Oh, by the way, cash and treasuries is not available yet. So I'm not able to cover that. I'll cover that in tomorrow's video if it's anything crazy. Moving on to QQQY. So QQQY had contracts, 118 contracts with a strike of 16,020. What is this? This column is killing me. And then 23 contracts with a strike price of 16,020. The break even was 15,953. However, guess what? No good. QQQY went under the break even, 15,947. If it goes under the break even, then guess what? That's a loss. So we're going to have to pay more than what we made. And if you move over to column F, you'll see the close price is $72. And we only received about $66, when we opened the position. So if we scroll all the way to the right, again, the profit is under sell to open, column O. However, the buy to close is much more. So we have a loss of 99,000 and a loss of 12,000. Wins and losses, we are 0 for 2. No good for QQQY. Let's hope tomorrow's better. Tomorrow we have 119 contracts and 23 contracts, both with a strike of 15,980. And just like JEPY, we got a better premium for tomorrow because, again, implied volatility, must have been higher. So $72 per share and $75 per share. Tomorrow we want the NDX to end above 15,980. Worst case, above the break even of 15,908. Total credit we got for those transactions, $856,000 and $172,000. Pretty good. Overall net income on the top, H1, $917,691, which comes to a distribution of 8 cents and an annualized yield of 5.66%. QQQY is priced at 18.45. I believe their distribution is 93 cents, so that'll go down at least by that tomorrow, and that obviously depends on what the index does. Average daily premium is 4 cents so far, and 0.24%, which is just under their goal, but they had 2 losses. What can they do? And as mentioned before, cash and treasuries not yet updated. Extrinsic income is about $1 million and calculated to be 10 cents. So for those of you that didn't see my earlier video, I'll just cover real quick the distributions. So the December distribution for QQQY was 93 cents as compared to last month. It went down. Last month was $1. JEPY also went down, but down to 65 cents. Last month was 91 cents. The real winner today is IWMY, paying $1.25. And the yields now come to 60 cents. I'm sorry, 60% for QQQY, 41% for JEPY, 71% for IMWY. What am I doing tomorrow? I'm buying all 3 of these on ex-dividend date. I'm getting the discount. I'm using whatever cash I have in the account, and I'm buying all of them. Someone mentioned to me IWMY is only high because it had about 1.5 months, but that's not true, guys. Today's November 30th. Their launch date was October 30th. So this is 1 month. If anything, it's 1 month less a day. So IWMY Russell 2000 looking pretty good. Looking really good, guys. JEPY had a down month. Whoopie-doo. You know, you're not going to win them all. 41% yield, I'll take it. 60% yield, I'll take it. 71% yield, hell yeah, I'll take it. So again, I just wanted to cover that again. Sorry for it being repetitive for people who saw my earlier video. But yeah, that's it for the Defiance ETFs, QQQY and JEPY. No, I cannot cover IWMY. I'm sorry, I cannot. I know someone asked about it again in the comments. I'm covering QQQY and JEPY on a daily basis, if possible, on a daily basis. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment, and I hope you guys enjoy this content. Tune in tomorrow morning for my commute video where I talk about anything and everything. But if you have suggestions, leave them in the comments, and I'll try to talk about it. All right. Yeah, if you enjoyed this, click like. Questions, leave in the comments, and that's it. Have a great night, everyone. Later.